49ers quarterback Brock Purdy threw another interception over the middle of the field against the Jaguars. So why does this keep happening? The 49ers offense generally relies on a lot of pre-snap motion and horizontal stretch to displace defenders over the middle of the field, but in instances where they've struggled to do that, defenses have really shut the door on them this season. So let's rewind a little bit to understand why that is. Let's start with a play against the Saints that highlights the 49ers' ability to displace defenders over the middle of the field well and what it's supposed to look like when things are working effectively. So we're going to start this play here with, at the right side, Ricky Pearsall is going to motion across the field, and nickel corner Alontae Taylor is going to follow him, and that's going to tell us we're going to get a little bit of man coverage. And so once we roll the play a little bit and get closer to the snap, now that things start to declare a little bit, what we're going to get is this linebacker here and this down safety here are going to be responsible for the tight end coming across and for the running back. And they're going to be looking for them. And so once things start to play out a little bit, you see Demario Davis fly down. He's going to remove himself from the middle of the field. This down safety, after biting on the run action, is going to end up flying down to the running back to that side of the field. And what we're going to get is this huge swath of space over the middle of the field. Very easy completion for Mac Jones to just punch that one in there. Now, this play against the Seahawks is where you start to see the 49ers struggles when they can't displace defenders over the middle of the field the way that they would like. Okay, so at the start of this play, we are going to get a little bit of motion from tight end Kyle Juszczyk, but by the time the play starts, he's going to end up all the way outside of the formation, and so he's really not going to be attached the way you might be as a blocker in some of the 49ers wide zone run concepts. And so once he gets here, we're going to have 3 receivers to this strong side of the formation. And defensively, we're going to have these 3 defenders generally be able to handle them. And what we're going to get, the conflict that you should get on this play, is that this linebacker here is going to be responsible for the running back, and that should keep him a little bit lower on the screen and really keep him out of those deep middle of the field windows. The problem is, as you can see, Christian McCaffrey actually gets stuck here having to block one of the Seahawks defenders. And so as that happens, you're actually going to get Ernest Jones be able to play with a little bit of free real estate and kind of work back into this strong side of the passing formation. And he's just going to undercut this dig route for quite a simple interception for him. It's deja vu for Brock Purdy. Another interception thrown to a linebacker working back across the middle of the field. So what we're going to get on this play is that before things get started, we have 3 receivers here to the left side for the 49ers and only 2 to the right-hand side. So what that's going to mean is that linebacker Devin Lloyd here is going to, relative to the passing strength, be our weak side hook player. He's going to generally be playing in this middle of the field. Now, generally, he's going to be responsible in zone for this tight end here down at the bottom. But as the play starts to roll, the Niners are actually going to keep that tight end here in line to block. And so that means Devin Lloyd really has no responsibility here because he can trust his corner one-on-one to win this matchup. And so what you're going to see as the play rolls on a little bit, Devin Lloyd is immediately going to turn his attention back to the middle of the field, knowing that a lot of the routes in this 49ers offense are going to come from that side, and he's just going to fly into that window and steal this interception away from Brock Purdy. Purdy's interception here is a reminder that the totality of a passing scheme matters. It's not just about calling particular routes into different areas of the field and hoping that they get open. It's about facilitating those throwing windows in the right way. The 49ers' ability to do that has kind of fluctuated this season, and defenses like the Jaguars have been able to punish them for it.